This is not the Earth, but a crack on Mars. Its size makes all the valleys on the Earth dim. Its length is almost across the entire North America, and its depth is enough to swallow 2 bamboo wolves. If you put it on the Earth, it can even cut through the whole continent. But the most shocking thing for scientists is the formation process of this crack. Its existence seems to be completely irrational. It has no traces of river currents and no records of small planets hitting each other. But the strange thing is that its bottom has traces of falling lakes and disappearing rivers on Mars. So where did all this water go? Did the earthquake tear up the surface of Mars? Or was it a natural disaster that left scars? More importantly, is there a last hope of Mars life hidden deep in this crack? Hello, everyone. Welcome to the universe. The discovery of the Waterfall Canyon was originally just an accident. In the 1970s, NASA's Mars Explorer captured a shocking image near the crater of Mars. Scientists were surprised to discover that the size of this crack was much larger than any other canyon on the Earth. According to common sense, it may be formed by river currents like the Colorado Canyon on Earth. But when the data of the probe was sent back to Earth, scientists discovered a shocking fact. There are no traces of river currents in the canyon at all. This discovery broke the traditional understanding of the formation of canyons by humans. In order to find the answer, scientists began to analyze the dust at the bottom of the canyon. Soon, they found a confusing clue in it: sulfuric acid and clay. These minerals can only form in the environment where liquid water exists. This discovery made people wonder, if there used to be water on Mars, how did these waters exist? Now, where did they go? With further research, scientists found that the formation process of the Waterfall Canyon may have hidden the key turning point of Mars from a moist, life-supporting planet to a barren dead season. Tens of billions of years ago, the internal temperature of Mars was still hot, and the salt river was constantly moving. These internal activities tore up the Earth's crust and formed huge cracks. But only the Earth's crust activity can explain why the size of the cracks is so huge. Scientists soon turned their attention to the largest volcano on Mars, Olympus Mountain. The largest volcano in this solar system. Its eruption caused great pressure, which may have created a chain reaction in the Earth's crust. In other words, the formation of the Waterfall Canyon is not only the result of the cracking of the Earth's crust, but also likely to be closely related to the eruption of Olympus Mountain. What's even more confusing is that scientists also found that the formation time of the Waterfall Canyon is almost exactly the same as the time it took for Mars to lose its magnetic field. The disappearance of the magnetic field caused the atmosphere of Mars to be separated by the solar wind, causing the water on the surface of Mars to gradually evaporate into space. So how do we explain the liquid water that may exist at the bottom of the canyon? In order to find the answer, scientists used radar imaging technology to detect the bottom of the canyon. The results show that there are thick ice layers in some areas at the bottom of the canyon. These ice layers may be a remnant of the era of Mars. But what's even more shocking is that there are some abnormal signals at the bottom of the ice layer. These signals may represent the existence of liquid water. The discovery of liquid water makes scientists boldly assume that there may be weak geothermal activity deep in the canyon to provide enough temperature and pressure for these waters. If this assumption is true, is it possible that these liquid waters are capable of some form of life? After all, on Earth, we have already discovered the existence of microorganisms in extreme environments, such as deep-sea hot springs. If there are similar conditions deep in the canyon of Mars, are these lives possible to continue in extreme environments to this day? Although scientists have made many assumptions, the true secret of the water canyon is still hidden deep in the canyon. Is it the death scar of Mars or the last hope for life? Perhaps future Mars exploration missions can unravel these mysteries. However, the meaning of the water canyon to humans has already surpassed Mars itself. If there used to be life on Mars, or if microorganisms still exist today, this will completely subvert our understanding of the origin and distribution of life. More importantly, the secret of this valley may tell us that the life on Earth is never lonely. What do you think is hidden deep in the water canyon? Is it a clue to life in the past or an undiscovered geological object?